Severe car crash leads to double herniations in a 20-year-old woman. Find out more below. Hey, I'm Shane from Shane's Law. I'm here today talking with Tim Lewis, one of our attorneys here. And I want to talk about one of his most recent client victories. In this particular case, we're actually going to not name the person. We're going to refer to them as anonymous. And that's just because this is sort of a more restrictive settlement, I guess is what I'll say. But Tim, tell us about this particular accident. What happened?
Our client was driving and she was rear-ended at a really kind of high rate of speed. She suffered severe cervical and lumbar injuries, herniations in both her neck and her back, lower back. And she's a really young woman, just 20 years old at the time of the accident. So severe herniations.
It's always, I guess, frightening when we find, big herniations in a younger person, because we know they've got their whole life ahead of them, to heal or to live. And we know these injuries don't just magically heal themselves. So a lot of times it takes something aggressive, and we worry about future damages and stuff whenever it's a young person or a middle-aged person, even for that matter. How did she heal up through the accident itself?
She was very diligent in her care. Chiropractor and ortho. The ortho recommended that she have injections because the pain was very severe. She did 2 rounds of injections in both PRP injections, the platelet plasma injections, in her neck and her lower back. 2 rounds of those, and she also had the ablation as well to deaden the nerve damage.
And how did she respond to the PRP injections? Because this is something that's come up in the last 4 or 5 years. We're seeing more and more of this. How did she respond?
She responded very well to those, about 50% decrease in the pain, and then the ablation was necessary to get her all the way pain-free. Okay.
All right, great. And were we able to get the case settled absent litigation without filing a lawsuit?
We were. Based on the client's treatment and the extent of her injuries, we were able to get the case settled for the policy limits of $100,000.
Wow. Okay, great. And how did she respond to the settlement, I guess?
She was extremely happy. Just a young woman who had been hurt really badly. The fact that we were able to secure the policy limits for her, she was ecstatic with the results.
Wow. Well, great. Well, it sounds like we got good results. After a severe collision, I guess. I mean, to cause 2 herniations in a 20-year-old, but it sounds like you got the policy limits, which is the most you could get. So, good job and great job. And it sounds like the client was happy as well, and glad she had you as her lawyer.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm Shane from Shane Smith Law. Please, if you like the information we gave you, hit like and subscribe down below for more client victories here at Shane Smith Law. Find us online or dial 980-999-9999.
In pain, call Shane.
Oh, yeah.
980-999-9999. 980-999-9999. Shane Smith Law. In pain, call Shane.